Here on the floor, guys, because this is quite a large painting. Yep, I always enjoy painting clouds. And this is a big painting, so I'm down on the floor. The color I want, it's a bit of a primer. There you see I've started my sky, which has got a lot of purple tones in it, but I'm going to add some of this. So here's what it looks like. That's just the preliminary. There we go, I got it up off the floor. So let's zoom in a bit. It's not just inspiration, it's perspiration, right? You just have to do it, even though you may not feel like it. So this is a commission, so I really do need to paint it. Oh, it's looking great. Sure like the sky. Yeah, this doesn't do it justice at all with the color. What can I do here? There's some purples and complementary color yellow, blue with orange, and of course I got some reddish alizarin crimson, some browns, and now I got to add some greens over here. Just letting them dry because I want some texture on these rocks. Trying out some colors for these flowers in the foreground. Form some of the forms of these rocks and a few of the cracks. And honestly, I knew all day I had to do this painting and I was not in the mood. But as soon as you start picking up the paintbrush, laying out the colors, and you think, oh, you know, this is the difficult part. I have to start putting in the detail. But I always find, you know, okay, you know that you like to put in detail, so, you know, what's your problem? Just get busy. Maybe it's a bit of laziness. And those that say painting isn't work have not been painters before, have they? Detail. So I start with a darker color and I put a medium tone on top of that, and then some highlights, and the colors, of course, closer to you are brighter and richer and less faded out and blue. Alrighty. Starting to look like this monumental view of Şile İstanbul. It has a long way to go, though. Fine-tuning it. Boy, I have to stop putting in so much detail in this painting, don't I? I've got a lot of little houses and flowers and a few things to do in there. So I'm at the point where I'm doing detail, right? And I've got my little tiny brush here. Finally, you know, starting with a big brush, and then you get down to the small brush and lighthouse there. Say I'm quite a meticulous painter. I don't know how to hold this phone and demonstrate what it is I'm doing. But anyway, I'm giving you a step-by-step explanation of what I have done. You see there's some darker colors at the horizon, and there's the highest contrast. And these are rocks that are underneath the water. I'm trying to make that happen, but I wanted to put some of these lines in to show the direction of this water as it flows, which was a bit tricky for me to do as well. Yep, I'm adding the finishing touches to this painting. But there's a lot of detail in here, right? It's looking like an illustration. You know, that is sort of my style. Even though I try to be loose, somehow I see I see people on the beach, right? That photo has two of them, but I'm not quite sure about it. And they're yellow, so the family did not want yellow. I think that looks pretty good. There you go, guys. I signed my name. Boy, what a joy to do this painting. Let me tell you what. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. It's so big it's laying on my bed. But I know I need to get a photo of it somehow. The whole thing.